Ahoy there, Legion! Hope the weekend wasn't too short for any of you, and that coffee cures what ails you. Update 18.3 granted us access to the the long-awaited stabby stick of stabbing. The mats for it aren't too harsh, and I was able to claim mine Friday. Well, that was the easy part. Today, we're going to talk all about that stance. Who drops it, and how many of them do I need to slaughter for it? The math actually isn't in our favor on that last part, so let's just go ahead with the who. Initially, the normal and Drekar Manic Bombards were the only ones that could drop it, which actually made me laugh because like hell, I got time for that. But the next day they noticed that might not be the best idea, and have since added the newest Corpus modular enemies, Comba and Scrabus, to the drop table. While still kinda rare, that's still nowhere near as annoying, and I'll take buffs where I can find them. So with those two in mind, that means we need to hike on down to Neptune and Pluto to stake some primed property. Now you got some options, and it'll be up to you. I've run most of them to test, and generally speaking, you'll get these guys to spawn anywhere. But how often they spawn and how long it takes them to get to spawn are the biggies, and you'll probably want the snappiest of the options. Interception doesn't work. I mean, I got a ton of Oxygen without trying, but the spawns are all over the place, so I wouldn't recommend it. Neither Extermination. While they fixed some of its bugs, the mission type feels clunky to me now, and there's better options out there anyway, so no real loss. Deception. For some reason, Nyx was by far the most popular spot on the star chart, so I started running it thinking they knew something I didn't. In the end, they spawned in, but while I normally love running Deception missions, this didn't feel right at all. Rushing to the objective means you miss out on most spawns, and the best turnout I got was 3 back-to-back when I purposely waited near the exit. For solo Tenno, this might be an option for you, but even Zerging the level, it felt like I was twiddling thumbs. If your gear can handle it, you might have more fun doing mobile defense. It's got more action to keep you busy, but just as few of our targets spawn, so again, not the best option. Some swear by survival, but all in all, I got 2 solid leads for you, Legion. Defense and Excavation. Defense felt the best to play because they just swarm to ya. So put on some tunes, fire at whatever moves, and let your eyes glaze over until something gold catches your eye. Excavation's also solid because our targets tend to spawn often, as early as the first excavator, and quite regularly after that too. The problem some might have here is Triton could very well be burned into your mind's eye, and you might get physically ill having to see it again so soon. To help soften the potential blow, this is actually where mine dropped mid-pug. So if you do give it a gander, worry not, I can personally confirm it's been proven to drop there, at least. Defense and Excavation are my 2 suggestions, Legion. But what about yours? Did survival end up treating you kindly? Or did you give up after a few hours and stake another claim elsewhere? Oh, well, of course, the usual farming techniques apply. Pilfrane Hydroid and Desecration Necros are king. I gave it a shot with Ivara, but I was actually aggroed by the misses at the worst time and ended up killing the darn thing instead of robbing it. Shenanigans. But best of luck to you, and it's a rare drop off a rare mob that has competition with Gaia's Tragedy, so you might end up with 1 or 2 of those first, but certainly RNG wouldn't do you like that, would it? Thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.